Peace, everyone. Peace, wholeness, love, and light. I'm New Diamonds. And wow, we made it. We made it, you guys. I feel like this is a huge celebration, even though we're on the Gregorian New Year. This is something for all of us to celebrate, to give yourself a huge round of applause as you have made it into this new you, right? This new essence, this new upgraded sense of self. And I just feel like it's okay. We made it, you guys. So wow, there has been so much how can I say, so many things that have revealed themselves to us. And wow, it's just, what a blessing, what a blessing, what a blessing, what a blessing to be here. And even though we're still in the midst of winter, this is where we reflect. This is where we center ourselves. And we don't let anything rush us out of our alignment, anything push us, anything pull us, right? As there is an upgrade that is happening within us, there's a shift that is happening. Do you guys feel it? Okay. So, yeah. And I feel like with this whole, you know, people love to talk about, oh, this isn't the new year. We all know that, right? We all know that this is on this calendar. There's many calendars that this is the new year. So this is where you really just reflect on yourself and get in tune with that as we continue to evolve and grow. Um, and I say that because this whole illusion of time, it's all about what time you're on. It's all about what you resonate with and how are you elevating with yourself? How are you pushing forward with yourself? And those other things outside of you do not matter, so don't let them, okay? Don't let anything weigh on you. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let anything coerce you. And that's what we're breaking through at this time because I feel like this whole thing with time, right? We know we are on an astrological timeline, we're on a galactic timeline. There's nature law, there's cosmic law, right? Peace, peace. Yes, embrace your own shift, embrace yourself, and go with the flow of yourself. Don't let anything tell you different about yourself. This is where you really get in tune and know thyself, know yourself. Okay. Um, but yeah, I feel like this is just where there is this rush of energy with this time, right? And that is a double entendre, and I say it's a rush of energy because we feel this energy, we feel this shift, we feel it, right? We know that there's something happening, we know that there's something shifting. We can feel that. But also with this whole Gregorian calendar, it's this rush of energy. Like they want us to rush into New Year, and it's not New Year. They want us to rush and hurry up and get in this new energy, but things are still dead. Things are still in the birthing canal. Things are like you can't rush a baby. Like a baby's going to be born at its own time. And I feel like this is where you get on your own time. This is where you get on your own accord and not let anything outside of you push you. And I feel like that's kind of like a huge message because you also want to hone in on things that you have learned over the course of this year and not let anyone or anything move you out of alignment. Okay. If there's something that you feel in your core, in your heart, innate in your spirit, don't let anything or anyone move you out of that alignment. This is where you get centered in yourself, not from an ego standpoint, but getting rooted in your core. Okay. Um, So, yeah, peace to the soul tribe. I see y'all coming in here. I love y'all so much. But I just wanted to share that with y'all because I feel like I've been getting tested. Okay. And I'm not going to speak from, oh, I'm everything. And I wanted to ask y'all something. Like, how does that work for y'all? How does staying in that higher frequency, because people, we about to get into it, we about to deep dive today because I missed y'all and I've been waiting to go live. I just been waiting for the right moment, um and doing it when it felt right to me. So I really want to ask y'all, how does, I don't want to say faking it till you make it energy work for y'all, but how does staying in a positive energy or trying to alchemize certain energies when that energy isn't present for y'all at that exact moment? How does that work for y'all? Like, for instance, okay, I see a lot of people, and no shade, no tea to them. They talk about, oh, you really want to hone in on this love frequency and you want to hold on to that vibe. And we all about love and light, peace, wholeness, love and light over here, right? And not letting these lower vibrational frequencies get to you, which is true, right? You want to hold on to your energy. But do we stay in that positive mindset to to alchemize that energy, or is that a sense of delusion? Like, I'm not like, what's y'all take on that? Like, what's y'all opinion on that? Because I love to be, I'm gonna give y'all my perspective why I let y'all go in on y'all perspective of that. But this is something I don't say I struggle with. I let myself get in that energy and in that frequency naturally. So if I feel, super high vibrational, super loving energy, super good and positive, then I let that energy radiate, right? But sometimes I'm feeling down, I'm feeling out, I don't want to be bothered. Like, we go through like, I have certain things within my ego, within my shadow, within my lower nature that speak on certain things. Like, and I feel like that's a part of being human and going through our emotions. But like, what's y'all opinion on that? Because I really would love y'all frequency and y'all energy. We are not perfect, but as soon as you realize you're going towards that low vibration, hurry up and get back on it. So, and I love that because we this is such a emotional concept. This is such a, and it deals with the emotions, it deals with psychology, it deals with science, it deals with metaphysics, just that whole frequency and vibration energy, right? And finding balance. Thank you, Elevated Beauty. You can be balanced with advice. If you feel there's any toxic return, then practice quiet withdrawal with others, right? I love that. Antique Aztec said, I cry it out. So after all I have is uplifting myself and I realize all the negative energy is pouring out. I love that. Yes. So I love that. Yeah, people have different ways of alchemizing certain energies because some people like to say the way that you manifest is holding on to a higher vibration, right? Just remember you are everything and it is you. Then shift to what it is that you desire and tap into it. Smile, knowing your power. Thank you, Paulette. Um, Lemuel Woods, I just release and flow. There's power in both sides of the frequency of love. It's important to alchemize all energies if you are present. Yes. So I love that whole concept of the positive and the negative, right? I feel like that is going to be a theme, right? I'll break that down in a little bit, but that's going to be a theme when it comes to finding balance with yourself when you are in a higher energy and when you're in a lower energy, when you're in your masculine energy, when you're in your feminine energy. And we're going to have to hold on to the harmony within us also finding boundaries, also releasing, and also grounding. Okay. Because there is a sense of not comparing yourself to anyone or how anyone does anything, because that throws you off of your own frequency. Okay. And we aren't looking back. I don't even want to talk about last year. I feel like everybody, we already reflected, we already grown, right? We on to the next one, on to the, like we're on to the next new thing. And this next new thing is blooming from within us, where it's growing from within us. And we have to hone in on that as we get pulled and pushed through different vibrations and frequencies and essence and energies. And I feel like my light is too low. So I'm gonna turn, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna turn my light up. Turn on the light. Is that better? Yeah, that is better. Come on now. Okay. 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 Yeah, I like that. So yeah, I feel like this is where we just get in tune. And it could also be that um full moon that we have coming up. So really get in tune with the cycles of yourself. I'll be doing that reading live tomorrow. Because it's just so much energy. Like I said, I cannot wait to go live and chop it up with y'all and really just expand and grow and embrace this beautiful new energy that we're all stepping into as we push and remove through these old layers of ourselves, right? And just embracing the new, embracing this new energy as we go up these layers, up these dimensions, breaking through different timelines and different realms. There is a sense of holding on to that love, holding on to that positivity, but not being delusional, right? Not getting caught up in an illusion, really finding balance with this energy to help you push through. Okay, let me read some more of y'all comments. Sam said, peace to all, trying to find space and exalt the emotions I feel and I see, building more potential. Trauma, then understand the reason for that moment. Yes, exactly. Shadow work, right? Deep diving into that the baseline of that energy and the baseline of that frequency. I'm going through a spiritual kundalini rising and I feel myself going into that low vibration point. I pull back, um put myself in a bubble and breathe and call myself back to the now. Yes. Hey, new diamonds. My cosmic sister, do you recognize the energy net? Man, this energy, I'm telling y'all, is I'm gonna break it down in a second, but I just really wanted to get a feel. Like I said, it's a huge shift going on and it's an upgrade that is going on, but it is finding balance. It's all about finding balance with yourself and really alchemizing that and not deflecting, not um disregarding and holding yourself accountable. That way you're able to push through whatever, right? The way how you push through, the way how you the way how you get through your fears is you face them, right? The way how you do the shadow work is you face your shadow, right? The way how you overcome and check your ego is you embrace the ego, right? The way how you stop being blinded by the light, right? Because it's polarity in good things and bad things and everything, right? Too much of anything isn't a good thing. So even if you are on this, oh, everything is good and everything is dandy and the house is burning down, but it's for renewal and it's for rebirth, it's for the phoenix to rise, but your house is burning down. Like like not being caught up in a delusion, but finding balance and then also not soaking in that lower vibrational energy or soaking in the sadness, feeling that energy, letting it flow, and then releasing that as well. So finding balance between these two polarities, speaking your piece. And then also when you feel certain emotions, you want to feel them, right? We don't want to disregard anything that we're feeling at this time. And I feel like I said, this full moon is really, baby, it's gonna wake your game up to who you truly are, and all of those emotions are gonna take you down different layers of yourself. So this is just best to get in tune with yourself. That way you're able to expand on those things, rather than minimize those energies, because they can come out in different ways, right? That's like suppressing things. You never want to suppress an emotion, because it'll come out in different ways, and you really want to make sure that you are paying attention to certain things and letting things flow, but not overlooking things. See, it's a balance. It's such a beautiful balance. And shout out to the Soul Tribe, everyone who did the detox for December, as that detox brought me so much clarity, you guys. Like like I'm so in touch with every aspect of myself that is kind of spooky, because I'll feel certain energies, and it's like, this isn't anything outside of me. This isn't anything outside of you. It is you. And the more that we stop deflecting certain things and giving authority to things outside of us, giving power to things outside of us, the more we call back our power and truly tap into our power, right? So that's one thing that I kind of learned while doing that detox. I'm still kind of detoxing. And one thing that I love about detoxing is that when you do something over a period of a cycle, you create a new habit. So I knew that I was done with my detox, but my spirit and my body was like, okay, we're getting up, we're making our tea, we're drinking our tea, we're fasting till 12, we're eating fruit. So it's kind of like you create this new rhythm, you create this new bandwidth, you create this new essence with yourself. Peace, Bruce Lee. Peace, brother. Peace to everybody in the chat. But it's all about finding balance within yourself and letting both of these polarities and these different aspects reveal themselves to you, and not dismiss them. Okay. So that, I feel like that is, I don't know, maybe that's just something I'm dealing with right now. But I feel like it's gonna be very much so present in the next 2 weeks. And as we get into this Aquarian season, because I'm gonna kind of do like an overview of January and kind of break down some things that are going to be highlights this month. Okay. Like I said, the energy is going to be very intense, and it starts right now. Okay. We already in the midst of this um full moon energy, and this full moon is going to call you to get in tune with your emotions. And I say that because Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the full moon is in Cancer. So it's going to be this double layer, this double dip, this deep diving within yourself energy that I'll be going live tomorrow and doing that breakdown. Cause like I said, I've been getting hit with a overflow of information, and I'm like, I can't be on live 24/7. So I'm gonna have to break it down in increments for the tribe. So if anybody would like to join that, y'all could join the live tomorrow, and we can kind of deep dive on that. But I just really wanted to, get y'all perspective on, how do you guys, like, what's your guys' perspective on positivity and alchemizing energy when you feel certain emotions or thoughts coming in? Do you dismiss them to hold on to that higher frequency, or do you acknowledge them and go through those emotions to lift yourself back up? Right? Which is essentially kind of why I wanted to get on this live as well, because I've been, for the past week, I've been seeing like this ladder. At first I was like, I thought it was a road that was opening, which, this vision that I keep having is everything. It's all of that. It's the portal that we're in. It's a road opener. It's the quantum field. It's this Merkaba traveling, and it's also a ladder. But the main vision that I have been seeing was a ladder, and it's us going up the ladder, right? And sometimes we fall down, but our spirit picks us back up. Okay. So it's really about holding on to that shift in perspective, because that's what a lot of us are going through as we enter in these new cycles, these new energies within ourselves. It's all about opening up your eyes to different layers within yourself, that way that you're able to embrace them and grow. Okay. um and I feel like that was last year, right? There were certain things that came up for us to embrace, for us to face, and for us to overcome, and we did. And look at us now. Okay. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We about to get into the meat and bones of this. I just had to come on here and say that because it's just been, that's the energy we in, right? We're in this water energy, we're in this aquatic energy, we're in this winter energy. And water is attributed to so many things. It's attributed to the womb, it's attributed to the mind, is attributed to the body. Water is life, right? As I like to say, as above so below. That plasma energy being caught up in different spaces and realms and timelines and dimensions. The portal, um nutrition, right? Hydration, also drowning, right? Also illusions. So when I think of water, when I think of a body of water, it's kind of like when you look into a pond of water, you can see a reflection, right? But that's also an illusion, right? It's also this mirror, because if you touch that water, it's going to distort your vision, is going to distort your lens. So you have to be very careful with certain um ways that you view certain things, because some visions and views are distorted, right? Some point of views are distorted, right? Our eyes are covered in water, our brain is covered in water, right? It's protected by this spinal cerebral fluid, which is life, right? So it's so much here. But it overall, essentially, water is life, right? Water is nutrition. But you never want to drown yourself out with too much information, because it could be an overload, it could be an overflow, it could be an overpour of things. Yes, thank you so much. Sagittarius goddess said, don't let that shadow side consume you. Always remember who you are. Yes, and that's another thing, y'all. My shadow, I don't know what's going on. Then I remembered that Lilith is in Sagittarius, and I was like, yo, because I've been hearing the most wildest things. I'm like, is it me? Is it my hormones? Like, what is that? And then spirit was like, no, like, this is your higher self. Your higher self got a shadow. Did y'all know that? It's the one that don't play about you. It's like your ancestors that protect you, that's not gonna let nobody disrespect you. Like, it's those boundaries, it's you healing, right? It's that ego that's not gonna let nothing or no one overstep those boundaries that you set, because you set up those boundaries for a reason, and it's to protect yourself, right? So it is about not letting anything or anyone consume you, because light can consume you as well, and you can be blinded by the light, right? And also, you really want to get in tune with just finding the balance of both, because you do want to hear that shadow. You want to listen to that shadow. You want to listen to your ego as well, because it could be protecting you from that, or protecting you from something, or protecting you from someone, right? Listening to that intuition, it isn't always you're going to win $1 million today, right? Sometimes that intuition come in as, that's somebody trying to play you, and they got you fucked up, so cut their ass off. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, oh my god, my ego, my shadow is gone mad, it's gone crazy. No, it's protecting you as well, right? That's that big mama energy coming in to discipline the child. That's that father spirit coming in to discipline that child, to make sure you don't get through off course, you don't get distracted off of your path by something that's trying to um derail you or reroute you on your course. Okay. So those are some more things, right, that we are learning to embrace. It's not always about love and light. it's not always about positivity. Sometimes you got to have that negative energy come in to shake some shit up, right? To reveal some things that need to be revealed, that need to be illuminated, right? You got to get into, you said I live in the darkness. Yes, you got to get into the deep depths of yourself, deep depths of the waters to see what's there, because some things lurk in the deep depths and they don't reveal themselves until you're there. Okay. And it's also about coming up from those deep depths of that energy, to catch your breath, to get some air, to clear your mind. Because if you deep dive too much in the subconscious mind, you can get lost there. Okay. That's how people go into psychosis. And you really want to focus on your mental health and make sure that your mental health is at a good clarity during these times. Okay. So yeah, that those were some things I just been maneuvering through, weaving through, um at this time, and I just really wanted to share that with you guys. So yes, yes, chaos, exactly, you said Samuel L Emperor. Nah, for real, chaos brings change. Yes, chaos is necessary for order. It doesn't all, and chaos isn't, people like to associate chaos with negativity. No, you can have an overflow of abundance. Okay. You can have an overflow, and that could be chaotic, right? You could have, I think of celebrities, right? Imagine Michael Jackson, right? And Michael Jackson exiting an airport. That is chaos, right? But that's not, oh, no, they're so excited. That energy is so high. That energy is so potent that it causes chaos, right? Chaos isn't always seen from a negative light. Exactly. Pandemonium. Come on, these things we have to, that's what I'm saying, like, we have to look at things from a different point of view and from a different perspective, because everything is changing and it starts from us, it starts from within. And that's why I love to do like deep introspective things and take myself out of the picture so I can view it as it is, then flip and really see different perspective and different views of how this could be played out, how people are viewing things. I mean, you just never know, but always rooted in my initial intention, always rooted in my initial intuition and my instinct, right? So being in tune with who you are and not letting those things govern you or dictate you or sway you or move you, but just having that different point of view is always good. Okay. So yes. Um I say we're about to enter in a whole, like, whew, y'all, we about to enter in a new paradigm shift. Okay. I know y'all been hearing that a lot, but this goes beyond spirit. Okay. This isn't just something we're spiritually gonna see and feel. This is something we're physically gonna see and feel. This is something that's going to be felt within the cosmos. This is going to be felt within the galaxies. And I got the receipts today. All right. So let's do a little bit deep dive and drop some gems in the chat for me as I load this thing up. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it today. Okay. We gonna get into it today. Yeah, we just got pulled in the y'all just got pulled in the portal. Okay. But I just want to show y'all what is going on with the sun right now. So this is the sun. Okay, this is the sun right here. And I'm just gonna show y'all what the sun doing right now. Okay. Y'all see that? Y'all see all of this? These are CMEs that are going off within the sun. Um, so this was a CME. These happened all on the first. Okay. This was another CME. And from my perspective, this is happening due to, I don't know if y'all could see that little thing going in there, but that's Venus, y'all. So Venus is getting in direct alignment with the sun. It's about to be conjunct. It's already conjunct the sun. And then if you see this little, it looks like a star, but it's not a star. That's Mars. So Mars is about to be directly conjunct the sun as well. Okay. And whenever we have certain conjunctions with the sun, and certain alignments with the sun, we get massive solar activity because this is all affecting our solar system, and it's also affecting us. That's why I said we about to enter in a shift. We entering in an upgrade, and I don't really know if y'all could feel it, but baby, you better buckle up. I hope you're ready because we about to timeline jump, timeline hop like never before. Okay. Let me go up to this chart if they have it on here. Oh yeah, boom. Okay, so yep, we had a wow, we had a large M class flare on the 31st, and then these were those little C class solar flares that I just showed y'all on the chart. Okay, but the sun is ramping up and is due to that alignment. Okay. Um so that's just perspective. Like I said, it's all about perspective. I'm giving y'all the perspectives today. Okay. Um, here is the solar blue. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? Okay, y'all dropping gems in the chat. Okay, okay, all right, all right. I told y'all your girl was gonna be upgrading today. I told y'all I was gonna be coming correct with the upgrades on my channel. I told y'all this gonna be the year of elevation. Okay, so I'm a woman of my word. All right, but I just wanted to show y'all that's what the sun is doing right now. It's getting ready, and when the sun do that, it's letting off all these. That means a big X class solar flare is coming. And y'all know I've been watching the sun since 2019. Okay. So it's going to happen. I'm preparing y'all right now. And I'm gonna be hitting y'all with waves of information just to prepare y'all for this energy, because this energy is unlike anything that we've seen before. I want to say in about 20 years. Okay. And like I said, it's not just spiritually and I'm tapped in and I'm an oracle, which I am, but I'm bringing the receipts. This is why I had to upgrade everything, because I love talking to y'all and I know y'all fuck with me. I know y'all trust me, right? But it ain't nothing like y'all being able to see the alignments that I'm talking about, right? It hit a little different, right? So this is Earth. This is the sun. Like I said, Venus is directly behind the sun. Boom. Look at this alignment, y'all. Look at this alignment on the ecliptic plane. What? This is just today. Okay. This is going to carry out for the next, I want to say, 3 months. I was gonna say 2 weeks, but Spirit said no because it goes into Aquarius season, and it also goes into Pisces season, and it also goes into Aries season. I'm gonna break all that down, but I'm just showing y'all what's going on. There's an alignment with everything. You have to make sure that you are balanced. That's why the intro I came in with was the way how it was. Okay. So you have to make sure that you are balanced with your masculine and balanced with your feminine, because there's going to be a lot of communication you're going to have to need with your heart, your soul, your essence, your mind, and make sure that you find balance, because there's going to be a huge expansion. Okay. And what this alignment does, it also pulls on the earth. Earth is directly in the middle of these big ass gravitational pulls. So that's going to be your heart being pulled on, your emotions being pulled on at this time. Okay. These solar eclipses are going to be major. These lunar eclipses are going to be major. I'm hearing catastrophic as well. Okay, because of the way how the planets are aligned. It's things that are destined for change, and it's not just things that have to deal with us. This is cosmic stuff going on. Okay, so boom, you guys, look at this is crazy work. All right, let's press play Boom. Let me rewind it back because it's going too fast. It's going too fast. Look at this. This is the type of stuff that I do in my spare time, y'all. I just be, I'm a big ass nerd and I love it. Okay. So I'll be looking at the planet's alignments, but we're getting ready for this right now on that 111. Y'all see the date? Hello, chat, drop some 111s on me. Okay. Look at this alignment. We have Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Earth, and Mars. Don't let me zoom it all the way out because it look crazy. So there's gonna be, see how that sun, boom, 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 all of those solar flares. There's gonna be even more solar flares once this happens. This is why I gave the prediction did yesterday about 111. And I hope you guys watched it because I dropped some major gems in there that was only exclusive to 111 alignments. Okay. So I said we're going to see a lot of solar flares. Okay. If you guys watch my last prediction video, I said we were going to see floods. This is going to be coldest winter ever. We're going to see storms. We're going to breaking news. Everything that I said is happening now. Okay. And this is before I even check this stuff. I check this stuff later and then I get confirmation on things that I'm predicting. Okay. So when this alignment happens, we're going to see a lot of solar flares all throughout the whole month. Okay. And then when those solar flares come in, is going to give us that extra energy, that plasma energy is going to charge us up, is going to release a lot of energy, that Kundalini energy, that Christ consciousness energy. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to shift. Okay. And I say that because last time we had this alignment, I believe was 20 years ago. We don't never have alignments like this where all of the planets are lined up directly like that. Okay. Also, when we looking at it from a different perspective, because y'all know I like to look at things from a different perspective, we have Saturn and Neptune. Okay. So, like I said, that's why Spirit said, "Ooh, what star is this? That's so pretty." Okay. But I'm gonna have to do more work because I like that. I don't know what star that is. That might be, I don't know, but it's looking. Can y'all see that in the chat? Okay. But this alignment right here. Okay, and this alignment, like I said, this will continue to happen once we get into Aries season. So there's gonna be another alignment, and as y'all can see, Atlas. I know y'all see Atlas. Okay, look at Atlas. Boom. It's that's why y'all, I'm telling y'all, this year is going to be like no other year you've ever experienced. We've been waiting for this type of transit and transition for lifetimes. That's why I've been giving y'all like reading. This is gonna be the best year of your life. This is gonna be the best. You're entering the best timeline in your life. You're about to receive more love than ever. I'm not speaking out of the side of my neck. Okay. And it's due to these alignments. Okay. Like I said, this goes deeper than just spirituality. We bring in the science, we bring in the receipts today. Look at Atlas, y'all. We have an interstellar object in our solar system closest to Jupiter. Okay. This will be happening around March. March 16th is the closest date, but look at all of these other alignments. And this is where we start to get into that real spring, right? The astrological spring, the astrological new year, okay, is when we start to get into that March. This is a still clearing out that little bit of debris that may be in our auras, but for the most part, we're going to have another alignment, okay? And this is going to make more solar flares because of all of this. Okay. And everything is going to be pulling to that left, to the left, to the left. Like I said, we're going to be clearing so many things out in that Pisces season. This is coming up on the end of that Pisces season. Okay. So we're going to be shedding, right? Because a lot of people like to say, oh, the snake year ain't over yet. It ain't over till February. Okay. Because of that lunar calendar. This goes with the cycles of the moon, right? So if you're into that, this is what they're referring to. There's still going to be a lot of things shedding towards that end of that February and beginning of March. Okay. As things get closer, as energy gets closer with that three-eye atlas. Okay. So y'all can see what it's looking like. It ain't just about Three Eye Atlas. Y'all see these other comments. It's hella shit going on. All right. Like I said, it ain't everybody want to come. Everything and everyone wants to come see what's happening on planet Earth. It's a party, right? We like Michael Jackson to the cosmos, right? Now I wanna see what's going on over there. They about to have a spiritual revelation. It's about to be some things, it's about to be some things that are revealed, right? And we don't want to miss it. We want to be front row, okay? We want to be front row to the sideshow, okay? So yeah, this is going to be another major alignment. Like I said, this is, and as you can see, these all of these planets are traveling with one another, right? So this is also about the community collectively working together. Okay, I spoke about that in my one-on-one video as well. Okay, so I'm gonna press play because I'm trying to get to this alignment in Aries. Okay, boom, we hit Aries season. It is still passing by, but then look at what's happening. Let me go back a little bit into April. We have so like look at that. Earth, Mercury, Mars, and Saturn are in a direct alignment, right? So after you push things to the left, boom, things are getting right. Right at that April, right at that new year, right? That Aries energy, everything is going to be in alignment, right? So we're going to feel more, how can I say, more in tune with ourselves. Okay. And it's going to be an overall feeling like your higher self, more one with source, more one with self at this time. That's why I said, oh, yeah, on the Gregorian calendar, yeah, they're talking about it. But no, we really still shedding a lot of things. We're really still releasing a lot of things. And all of these things are happening from this perspective on the right side. Okay. So this is where we really start to take action. This is where things really start to take off. And that's why I said I like to look at things from different perspective, because if you look at it from another perspective, these are on the left. So you got to get right before you get left. Okay. All right, y'all. So do y'all see these alignments? Right. We still got Pluto in the background, right? Aligned with Jupiter, directly across from Jupiter. So we're gonna be feeling this trine. It's a huge trine here that's happening with Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Yeah, it's like a huge squaring of the planets that's going on. Okay. So this is where you got to make sure that you in tune with yourself so you don't get left behind. All right. And all of these things really start to shift in April. Okay. So I'm gonna go to my last thing, and then I'm gonna jump back in the camera with y'all. But I just really want to show y'all because I had receipts and we did the upgrade. And I told you I was gonna share my screen once I fixed it, and I fixed it. Okay. Because I'm a woman of my word. Okay. Drop the gems on me one time. Okay. Drop the gems on your girl one time. Because we done upgraded and elevated everything like we said we was. Okay. And yeah, so this is what the chart looks like today. But like I said, we're going to be Mars and Venus are going to be conjunct the sun for a while, Mercury as well. And it's these right here. This is where we're going to feel that shift internally. Like the next 2 weeks are going to be extremely powerful. I'm going to do a whole breakdown on that just because this is a opposition of Jupiter and the moon. Okay. So if as long as you stay balanced with yourself, to find structure and discipline with yourself, with your masculine, your feminine, with your values and how you start things, how things are being initiated, and how you communicate with yourself, right? Then you're going to be able to expand your emotions, expand your mind, expand your heart, expand your healing, expand your intuition, right? Because all of these things are going to help you grow essentially in this whole 2026 year. Okay. So this isn't just about you. This is about us. This is about the collective. This is a collective thing that's happening. Because, like I said, these are squaring each other. The major planets, the big major planets are all squaring one another. Okay. So this is where you really get in tune with that. All of those lessons that you learned over these years is all paying off for right now. All right. So I hope it wasn't too crazy. I hope I wasn't too all over the place. I hope it made a little bit of sense. Okay. I hope I brought it back around full circle for y'all. And it made a little bit what I be saying don't just sound all crazy and all over the place. I hope I was able to make a little connect a little bit of dots for y'all with the little presentation I did. Thank y'all for the gems. Okay. But yeah, this is all about that growth. This is all about recognition. This is all about finding balance within yourself while these things are shifting and changing. That's why there is such a big shift. Okay. I don't be saying this, like I said, I don't be saying shit out the side of my neck for views. I don't do none of this stuff for clickbait, right? If I have a title and it says it's a shift, it's because it's a shift that's going on that we all can feel. This isn't just something to because it's trendy, right? This isn't that I don't do stuff for to stroke of the ego, right? This is because we're enlightening the collective, and this is how we all heal. This is how we all grow. Each one teach one. Okay. And this is where we upgrade ourselves so that we're able to help the others who are looking for that light in the tunnel find their way and embrace this path that we're all on, embracing our unique path right now, because everyone is on their own journey, everyone is on their own path, but we are all doing it for the highest light, for source, for our higher selves. And the more we get in tune with that and operate from that love, right? When the attention is rooted in love, when the attention and intention is rooted in love, and not to fill a void, not from a place of trauma, not from a place of lack, from a place of purity, right? Pure intentions, pure love, pure innocence, then that's how we amplify that energy. That's how we amplify that currency. That's how we amplify those intentions, and we're able to manifest things even faster. Because if one person's building a house, it's going to be built way faster if we have 10 people doing it. Okay. So if we are trying to heal and go to the next level and work together as a collective, it's better if we're all shifting together. Okay. And on the same frequency and on the same vibration. And yeah, sometimes some people fall off, right? Everybody ain't going to always be on the same page all the time, but every once in a while you come in contact with like minds, right? Soul tribe. Okay. People that you are connected with spiritually, right? And those people help you uplift that mission, that goal, and vice versa. Like I said, we all bring a piece to the puzzle. That's why I say peace, wholeness, love, and light, right? Because we all bring a piece. You bring your perspective, I bring my perspective. You bring your piece, I bring my piece. And we put them together and we create the whole pie, the whole puzzle, right? And we help each other uplift, and we help each other in the collective. Okay. So yes, that was pretty much what I wanted to come on here and show you guys, because that energy was just on me, on me, on me. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of cosmic shifts that happen over the course of these next 2 weeks. Is going to be is going to be amped up just due to that first initial conjunction that I showed you guys. That first initial conjunction is going to be ramped up, ramped up. Your energy is going to be ramped up, ramped up. Your masculine, your feminine, your light, your dark, your shadow, your fire, your passion, that kundalini energy, relationships, emotions, right? So you guys want to make sure that you are staying grounded within yourself and doing things to ground yourself, finding peace within yourself, getting in tune with that inner child, and creating art of all kinds, right? Creating love within yourself, creating love with others. And that doesn't always have to be something sexual, okay? And also standing up for what you believe in, speaking your truth, and not letting anything interfere with that at this time, okay? So yes, y'all. Woo! I got all that out within an hour. I can't believe it. We setting new records up in here, y'all. So yes, that was a major thing that I wanted to drop on y'all today. Um, I hope everybody is doing well. Like I said, I'll be doing my full moon in Cancer video tomorrow. I'll be doing that live because I don't really do full moon or new moon videos live, and I really want to do that with y'all so we can interact and I can see how y'all doing. This is like me getting in tune with the energy, getting in tune with y'all. So that's going to be really fun. I'll probably do it around the same time tomorrow. Or yeah, because the full moon actually is going to happen tonight at like midnight. Is going to be, it's already in alignment. If y'all seen the chart, it's already in that Cancer energy. So like I said, we are already in the portal, we already in the midst of it. And yeah, you just really want to make sure that you're getting in tune with yourself and getting in tune with the shifts that you're feeling and the waves that are flowing through your body at this moment, okay? um so yeah, how are you guys feeling? How are you guys doing? um we made it, okay? I feel like it was something else I wanted to share with y'all that I may be forgetting. Okay, awesome. You said I'll be there. Good. It's going to be good. I have a lot of good notes for um the full moon, and it's weird because I was trying to do what I normally do, write down, 2 or 3 pages, and spirit was like, "No, go live. No, go live." Like spirit literally blocked me out of the energy, and I was like, "What?" And the spirit was like, "No, go." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'll go live and do it, and it'll be so much fun." Okay. So, yes, let me check my notes and see if it was anything else um that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, that was another thing that I want to share with y'all that I thought was hella funny. If you watched my 111 video, I said something about artifacts being discovered and digging up coffins and digging up graves, things being found in the dirt. Lo and behold, oh my goodness, I gotta share this with y'all because I seen it this rising, and I was like, no way, no way. A prediction I just made already happened just like that. Not even 24 hours later. Okay. Um, let me go back. It had me shooketh. I was shooketh. Okay, let me do this other one. Okay. Boom. All right, I got both of them open so y'all could see. Um, what time is it with you? It's 7:30 in the evening here in Ireland. It is 11:32 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I stay in California. Um, you said yes. I just put. You said yes. I just posted. We need spiritual healing, not sexual. Well, it depends. Sex. It's nothing wrong with sex. It just needs to be with somebody who's not trying to drain you, that ain't got no lower vibrational entities on them. and you know, giving you using you and giving you stuff, right? It's nothing wrong. Like, married couples been together 30 years, have all the sex y'all want, you know what I mean? Have all the beautiful sexual healing that you feel is necessary. It's when people do it without a care in the world, people who have no good intentions, people who are trying to feed their lower nature, people who are trying to drain your loose and drain your energy, people who that's all they talk about is sex. Like, you low-key got some trauma that you need to heal, or something you need to work on within yourself if you can't control your sexual nature, your sexual energy. And you're always like that 24/7, like, that's a problem. So it's a balance, but I say it's nothing wrong with sexual energy because that's how we all got here. And some people like to demonize sexual energy, but it's nothing demonic about it. It's about how you're using it, and that's power in general, right? Anything that is used for in a lower negative light will always not be good, okay? Because anybody is given power, anybody is given authority, is what they do with that, right? Is she a witch for the highest light, or is she a witch for casting spells and trying to use love spells to get a person? Okay, so is she using those spells to heal people? Is she using those spells to kill people? And it's a thin line with that, because are you protecting yourself? Are you doing it out of spite? Are you do so you got to find the balance with everything. Everything. Never look at it for from one perspective, even though I get what you're saying. Okay. You want to get spiritual healing, but it could also be sexual too. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. And that's something that I've been learning as well. Okay. Not to demonize certain things. And look at it from all different perspectives. I told y'all, I just finished this detox. My mind is like, my mind is like the whole like galaxy right now. It's like, well, what about this and what about that? And this doesn't, and yeah, it's that, but it could be all of this too. So it just depends on what angle you look at it from, right? With that 3D solar system I showed y'all. It depends on what angle, because it could be on the left side, or it could be on the right side, or it could be straight directly aligned. It could be right above you, could be up under you. Okay. So yes, let me show y'all. You said I got the yes notifications. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Okay, if you would like to donate, the Cash App is pinned. If you're out of the country or overseas, you could donate to my PayPal. Okay, but yeah, if you like to book any sessions, buy any products, I do make jewelry. I do sell crystals. You guys can find all of that down in the description box below, nudiamonds.net. And yeah, I'm about to show y'all. Hold up, I'm about to show y'all this thing I wanted to show y'all real quick, because baby, baby, let me show y'all real quick. Okay, let me put this away. Boop. Okay, so yesterday I said, look, yesterday I had said what I said was, and I said what I said. Okay. And I don't know why this had came up, but like I said, when I was doing my 111 portal, I seen spirit like digging in the dirt, like they had a shovel and it was like digging up old artifacts. And I said something about tomb raiding. Like I said, if you haven't checked out that video, I suggest you should. It's a very important collective message in there at the end of it. Okay. So, yes, boom. And look at what they found, y'all. A metal detective in Norway found an 800-year-old Jesus statue made up of gilded bronze. Okay. And they just saying Jesus. They don't know who this man is. They just gonna say Jesus because that's, Yahweh, Hermes, Thoth, Tahuti, Jehudi, Your Booty, whoever, right? Inky, right? Inky, Inlel. This man got 1,000 names. Okay. This man got 1,000 names. ISIS, because some people say Jesus is ISIS, right? It's so many. The hell's wrong with us? What's wrong with the collective? Okay. It's just this highly um pure-hearted essence, this highly pure-hearted being, okay, that was trying to have people uplift their consciousness, Christ consciousness, right? This essence, they found this. Okay, it says two metal detectors uncovered a small gilded bronze statue of Jesus near Andelys, Norway, buried just beneath the soil. Experts believe the figure dates back to 1-1. See, come on now. The 1100s. I said, if you didn't check out my 111 video, oh, wait, hold on. Where's, because I got the sound effects ready for y'all asses today. Come on. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Okay. The 1100s, early 1200s, making it around 800 years old. Sheesh. And that's just from their perspective. Okay. We don't really know. We're just guessing it's 800 years old. It looks about 800. Whatever. Anyway, the discovery happened as the men were about to leave. An archaeologist says that the statue was close to being destroyed by farm equipment. Then the detailed figure shows Christ on the cross and may point to a site of a lost medieval stave church nearby. The artifacts has been sent to Trondheim for further study, with researchers now exploring the area for more buried remains. Wow, you guys. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, y'all. So, like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification so you know when I go live. But I dropped that video yesterday, and I dropped it late because it was some things going on. Anyway, that don't matter. It was some hidden gems that I dropped in that 111 video. And as soon as I dropped it, the very next day they discovered something that I seen, and I thought I had to. I'm like, oh, I gotta share this with the tribe. I gotta share this with the tribe one time because spirit tells no lies, y'all. Spirit tells no lies. Told I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. All right. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And you said in 144 comments. Okay, I love it. You said the West Coast is cute. Okay, well, thank you. The name and word of 2025. Y'all, it's so many. Yes, yeah, it's so many new discoveries that we are making within ourselves, right? And this affects the grid. This affects the earth. This affects the cosmos. So we're only going to continue to see new things being discovered within and without. And when I say these next 2 weeks are nothing to play with, nothing to play about. Get ready for the quantum leap. Get ready for the shift. Get ready for the upgrade is here. Do you feel it? Okay. So I love you guys so much. I'm going to get ready to head out. And yes, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be going live tomorrow. Doing my new moon, doing my full moon in Cancer energy reading. And also I'll be doing readings. Like if anybody wants to do readings for that energy, I'll be taking people for that as well. Okay. But I just wanted to hop on here real quick, drop a little bit of knowledge on y'all with some receipts, send y'all some good energy, some love and light. Okay. We're gonna end it out how we normally do. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. Okay. And yeah, sending y'all so much love and light. I'm gonna play my singing bowl. And then You're more than welcome. I love y'all so much. I was so excited to come on here. And if you want, you can take a deep inhale through the nose and release. Deep inhale. And release. One more. Inhale. And release. Hold on, I gotta do it. I gotta do that again. That one wasn't right. Hold on. Okay. And I gotta do my rain stick. So inhale through the nose. Deep inhale, hold. And release. Okay, deep inhale through the nose. And release. I know this is like my favorite sound tool. I love it so much. One more time. I could play this all day. It's so relaxing, you guys. Like, yes. You said gratitude. Yes, it'll let me get the chat together. Let me get y'all some of these good vibes. It's a rain stick. I got it from Amazon. You guys can go on there and buy one. Or if you know people, indigenous people that make them, I would suggest that you support them. Um, but yeah, I love it. It's super calming. Just using tapping into more tools to help ground us and center us and align us during these times. We're gonna need it to help alchemize that energy. And yeah, yeah. Thank you guys so much. for pouring into me like y'all do. Like I said, I've been on YouTube for 2 years. Super, super thankful and grateful for everyone who's been believing in me, supporting me. I've been in business for 5 years, and I'm just so thankful that I'm able to provide just energy that people reciprocate and resonate with. So I just love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all so much. Continue to be who you are, continue to uplift your energy, continue to love, continue to speak your truth, continue to be centered in your integrity and your true essence, and continue to shine your light. Okay, this year will be like no other for any one of us, and we will continue to grow, show, and glow. These next 2 weeks is going to be very transformative. It's going to be very enlightening. It's going to be very highly magnetic. So get ready. Okay. I love y'all so much. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If there's anything that you're looking for, all of that is down in the description box below. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow around the same time. We're gonna be doing a full moon and Cancer energy reading. We're gonna be deep diving in on that, and we'll jump into some personal readings if anybody feels called to. All right, you guys. I catch y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Till next time.